Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Trucking with Nikki. Alright, we're on our 4th or 5th run here. We're at level 2, closing in at level 3. Let's look at our progress history, okay? We are making a pretty steady incline, and it's going to be a steady incline. You'll see 227, 229, 235. These two were marked with me crashing the truck when I was parking it, which is going to happen with me from time to time because I really stink. But I am starting to learn that parking the truck through the rear, looking out the rear of your truck is a lot easier than using the flyover view. And I will be practicing that with y'all as we continue on through this career. Now we have just about $11,498 in our account, and we're level 2. Our goal is to be right around 50 to 60 when we hit level 5, and then to go to the bank, take out a loan, and buy our own truck. And that way, by the time we get to level 8 or 9, we can start buying, we could buy a garage and start buying our trucking fleet. Now, this isn't just a truck simulator where you get to drive a truck. Like I said, this is a truck empire simulator. It's more of a tycoon game, and that's where we're going to be moving in the future. Right now, we don't have a truck, but the Peterbilt is the one I'm going to be purchasing first because I really, really, really like the designs of the Peterbilt. I'm surprised that they don't have Mack trucks or the trucks from some other manufacturers. I wonder if they're working on that. That would be pretty awesome. But they don't. And right now, we have Peterbilt and Kenworth. I don't really know enough about trucking to know which ones are the best and which ones are the most prevalent on the road. When I do look around here in Georgia, it's kind of split. There's a lot that I don't know the name, International or something like that, and a couple of Kenworths, but I see a lot of Peterbilts on the roads around northern Georgia. That might just be where we are and not what's prevalent throughout the nation. Let's go grab a job, quick job. We made it all the way to Reno yesterday, and now we're going to try to open up other areas, but Reno doesn't have a lot going for it. But they have this really long, which will get us over to San Rafael. This one will get us to Elko, though. And that will probably be a better run for us. Even though this earns us less. That one's an important delivery, though. It's going to give us more. We're going to have to go back the other way. This one's going to give us more XP because it's a just-in-time delivery. We're going to take this one. And that's why we took the just-in-time deliveries, so we can make more money. And that's important. So we have to be very careful with the way that we drive this truck. So which way is out of here? Out of here is going to be to the left. So we start up the truck, pull out. Now, one of the reasons I'm not fixing the cab sitting height or... Oh, this is a weird truck. That's got a really long piece on it. But one of the reasons why I'm not resetting mirrors and not resetting up the truck seating and stuff is because this isn't my truck. And if I get into doing that now, I'm going to have to do it every single time that I get in this truck. Ballaston Motors, okay. Which way are we going? Going left. It's going to be a hard run. Are people going to let me go? Let's see. Nope. I'm going to have to wait for a spot. Nobody coming from that direction, but everyone coming from this direction. This is tough. We might be here for a few minutes waiting to cross the road. This happens a lot in this game. I've sat at one intersection on my other profile, the one that is on American Truck Drivers World of Trucks website. And I think I was there for 11 minutes. But this is a just-in-time delivery, so we are going to do something stupid. We're going to pull out and hope that nobody hits us. They should have all stopped, and they did. Alright, so we want to get in our left lane. I'm going to turn off that other mirror that I had open when I was looking out the back window. Alright, this is a heavy truck. How heavy is this truck? It's only 22,000 pounds. Just about 11 tons. 11 US tons, not metric tons. If it was 11 metric tons, holy shit, would this stink. Is this guy letting us go? This guy's letting us go. Which is kind of weird, but I guess that's what the AI does, right? So we make a left up ahead at the second light. Okay, we make a right, sorry, we make a right down here. Well, Reno's got a lot of big buildings in it. I wish you could look up and down. That might be something. Why did they put the stop sign so far back? Should be up here. Alright. So we're making a right, and we're free to go right now because he's making a turn, right? He had his right turn blinker on. He better be making a turn. Alright, so there should be discoverables here. I don't see them right now. Let's take a look and see if we see any close. There's supposedly a Peterbilt dealer here. And I guess we got to drive up a little bit and then get on the highway. That's what it looks like. I don't see the discoverable in this area, but we will be back here again. We can't go off on tangents today because we really, really, really have to get ourselves moving towards our delivery spot. So this is telling me I gotta turn here, which is kind of weird. I mean, I could have just gone across. I mean, oh yeah, by the way, we haven't even had to stop for gas yet. I know I said it in the beginning. We're going to have to manage fatigue. We're going to have to manage gas in the future. And maintenance. Every time you drive a truck, you take a little bit of damage that's due to... Oh, that's why we had damage that time. It was wear and tear on the car, on the truck, not that we got damaged. That's why we weren't charged for it. After these two guys go, we should be fine. Whoa! There's a light. Alright, now all we have to do is get on the other side of this overpass and make our left onto the highway. 216 miles. This may be our longest trip so far. I'm not sure. We'll see when we arrive at our destination. I keep thinking about that world of trucks, planes, and trains and farms. I think that would be awesome. It would be just one big giant shipping simulator and farming simulator. And maybe you add certain things into it later on. I don't know. You could be like big moguls. People would compete for contracts. Alright. Let's hit it. Do we have anybody coming? Doesn't look it. So we're leaving Reno. We gotta get in the left lane. Ooh, why are you? Oh, because that car had to get in. That was pretty wild. Alright, nice blue skies, not a cloud in sight. Yep, that's Las Vegas, Nevada, that's Reno, Nevada, it's pretty much anywhere Nevada, right? Nice bright sunny days, warm, hot, unbearably hot in the day, and cold at night. Yeah, that's the desert. Now, because we're going back to California, we're going to see a change in climates. Because we're going to be going through Northern California, where there is a lot more rain than Southern California, and it's a lot less dry most of the time. It's much wetter, let's just say that way. Right, we are in a Peterbilt, so I'm going to activate my digital speedometer because we're going to be dropping to 55 on the other side of this mountain range. Reno is very close to the border, so you don't really get a lot of time inside of Nevada, driving at that 80-mile-an-hour speed limit when you're going back towards California. Now we still haven't been called into a wait station. We may on this run. I don't know. There goes UDS. United Delivery Service. So United Parcel Service, UPS. That one's not as much of a disappointment in changing the logo as FedEx was. There's also like McDonald's and Hardee's and Carl's Jr. type things in here. Drugstores like Walgreens, places like Walmart. And then the farm is called Bushnell, but whenever I see Bushnell, I start craving scotch. It's kind of weird. But you can't drink and drive. We saw that in the first episode. When you drink and drive, you crash into everything over and over and over again. Especially when you play this game with a mouse. The mouse is, see, much more twitchy than the steering wheel, so I believe. I had an old steering wheel that was connected to our MAME machine. We have a MAME arcade machine in the basement. And I tried to plug it into this. It works perfectly on that Windows 95 machine, but it doesn't work at all on this Windows 10 machine. Okay, going downhill. See, on this side of the hill, more grass. It's just the way things work. That was a weird one. So everybody is, you know, we have an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. We're going 40. This is just freaking ridiculous. And you know why it's doing it? Because the game gave me a just-in-time delivery. They're going to try to make it as difficult as they can. They probably teach the AI when you have a just-in-time delivery to give you as much hassle as they can. That way you have to show your expertise at passing, at getting through intersections, at you know, in just-in-time deliveries, they should probably make you stop at way stations and make you run out of gas. You know, that's where you're going to see the issue. Okay, we're coming up past Truckee. I don't think we've driven through Truckee yet, so we may or may not get a unlock over here, which means we'll be able to take... No, we're not going to go through it. We'd have to actually go through it to unlock it. Like I said, we can't go off on tangents. We can't go off on discovery routes when we're doing missions like this or deliveries like this. We're going to go for the pass. Oh, we're at 55. We're already in Calais. We're going for the pass on this big red truck because he likes to drive 40 at times. It's a beautiful big red truck. Here we go. And we're going up and over the hill over here. How far do we have to go? 100 miles? Oh, okay, we just broke the 99. Okay. So maybe another 10 minutes of this game. Later on, these missions or these runs are going to get a lot longer. So we're doing 60. We're in jeopardy of getting a ticket. We're going to go back over and drop our speed down to 55. And turn on our cruise control just for the next 5 or so minutes. I think we have a little bit longer of a run to go. Where are we going this way? This would be for Reading. We've been to Reading. Okay, San Rafael. 58 miles an hour, 57, 56, 55, good. There we go, back to normal. And now we get a little bit greener place than we had before. Still looks like the savannah type, you know, lots of low brown grass. I think we're going over a river, right? Yeah, we're going over a river. Sacramento, okay, that's fine, we've been there. And we're going into San Rafael, I believe. Go. Of course we're going to get kicked out of here because we cannot go too far on this road, so we're probably going to get off on the next stop. They didn't have a lot between California and Oregon, between San Francisco and Oregon on the coastline unlocked or created. I wonder if that's because there's not that many cities there and not too many businesses that you would be delivering to. Who knows? There's got to be dairies or something up there, right? So we're going to come up here and then make a right. We should be at our destination momentarily. Hopefully we don't have a as tough delivery to make here that we did in the last one. They mix in a lot of old cars, more so than you would ever see in real life. Is this guy gonna let us go? No, but we can go after him. At least I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Good. Police call box right there. Back up to 55. And we should be pulling in just in about 3 or 4 minutes. Let's see. We have 55 on this road. And there we can start to see our destination up ahead. At least I know where it is, so I'm going to go to this one, so when we show up, we know exactly where to go. So we're going to be on this road for just a few moments, and then we'll make our delivery. It's good that they play this in a compressed world, where your trips take a lot less time. But this would have been a nice trip in real life, too. Here's a construction site up here. I think you actually make construction, make deliveries to construction sites too. So I think that you could actually come here and deliver like a bulldozer or a caterpillar or something like that. Alright, we made it through, and San Rafael, we have just unlocked it by driving into the city limits. Here we go. Well, supposed to say that we unlocked it, but we shall see. And we have to get a little bit closer. Over on our left is going to be another mechanic place for us to take our own truck and get it repaired when we have our own truck. That is not an unlock though. That's not one of those that are going to be question marks on your map. I would have expected that we unlock San Rafael when we get into it. Maybe when you get into San Rafael proper. There's another highway over there. You do get to drive on PCH on this, Pacific Coast Highway. It's just not as beautiful as doing it in real life. We are in a red light. We're already wheels over. So we got to make our turn. And there's a gas station. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? That would be the Sitco sign, I think. Bar. Ray's Hamburgers. Look at that. All these places I told you would look like real places. And here comes the delivery point up here on the left. Right in front of Arby's. Now, there's a donut shop. That's where we find the cops all the time. And here's where we're making our delivery. Let's see if we can actually make this delivery well. You have to figure this one out in your head. You're always going to take the highest end one. It's going to be all the way in the front. Alright, that's going to be a tough one, but I think in this type they give you I think they give you space to pull it out over here. Pull it out. I want to make sure it's fully straight, so we got to pull it just a little bit longer. This one is taking a little bit longer to do its thing. Yeah, I was right. We want to... push this thing over as quickly as we can. Alright, so we got it going that way. This one's going to be a little bit easier than I thought. Let's just keep it looking this way. Let's open up this other mirror. and keep it coming. Straighten it out and see if we can get this done the first time. Push it a little bit this way. Alright, push it a little bit this way. See if we get it. Push it a little bit more this way. A bit more. Push that thing around. It looks like we did. Let's get ourselves straightened out. A lot easier going with the back window than I thought. You know, looking out the back of the truck. Really got to push this. You got to get the wheels and everything into this area. We did it. We did it. One time, that was amazing. Okay. Turn off the engine. Hit the parking brake. Let's look at our truck. Oh, God. It ain't perfect, but it works. I like it. I like this game, and I don't know why. It's not exciting. It's just rewarding. That's all. All right, and I'll probably be playing a little bit of World of Warships later on today too, but I have medical things to take care of today, and hopefully Deadpool to take my boys to go see. So I will be on tonight playing Armored Warfare, and maybe streaming that on Steam, not Steam, on Twitch. But of course, this is going to come out far later than that Twitch stream will. So if you ever want to watch my Twitch, it's going to be twitch.tv/Nikki, Nikki 65. Alright folks, let's go and do the dirty. Hit the T key, see what we made here. 232 miles, 6 hours. We did an excellent job. We got everything. And it should take us just below level 4. So level 3. So we should get to level 3 on the next shot, and that will give us a little bit more. I think I'm going to take a longer distance instead. I think I'm going to do high value, just in time, then long distance, then high value, then just in time, then long distance. I think I'm going to be upgrading that way. I think that this was amazing. This was a really, really fun one of my deliveries. So let's see where we're at. We're at 14,000. We're just under just over a quarter, right? Just over a quarter of the way to where we're going, but with our next skill level, we should be getting much higher paying jobs. Alright folks, with that said, you all be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.